Definition of reduction and oxidation. Titration, reduction, oxidation, redox. Titration is a determination of the level of a reduction or oxidant based on the oxidation and reduction reaction between the analyte and the titrant, where the reduction will be oxidized and the oxidant will be reduced. Redox titration are based on the transfer of electron between the titrant and the analyte. A number of elements can experience more than one oxidation state, so their valence can vary. In a redox reaction, the valence is determined by the number of electrons lost or paired in the redox reaction. For example, potassium permanganate KMnO4 can experience several oxidation states so that its valence varies. The consequence is that its equivalents are also different. There are several types of redox titration. The types are as follows. 1. Permanganometry. Permanganometry is a titration carried out based on the reaction by potassium permanganate. This reaction is focused on the oxidation and reduction reaction that occur between KMnO4 and certain raw materials. Permanganometric titration is a redox titration that involves two steps, namely titration of the analyte with KMnO4 solution and standardization of KMnO4 with sodium oxalate solution. Permanganometric titration does not require an indicator because KMnO4 itself can provide a color change at the endpoint of the titration. This color change is marked by the formation of a pink color. Permanganometric titration is recommended for checking the concentration of strongly acidic solution. The tools needed in permanganometric titration include volume pipettes, measuring flux, Erlenmeyer flux stands, and burettes. The weakness is in HCl. Medium CT can be oxidized as well as its solution has limited stability. Iodine titration. Iodometry and iodimetry titration involving iodine can be done in two ways, namely direct titration, iodometry, and indirect titration, iodometry. A. Direct titration, iodometry. Iodine is a relatively strong oxidation with an oxidation potential value of plus 0.535. During the oxidation reaction, iodine will be reduced to iodine. Iodine will oxidize compounds that have a reduction potential that is smaller than iodine. Iodometry is used for the analysis of compounds that are reducing again or have potential that is smaller than the iodine system, such as vitamin C, bisulfite, and arsenic. For example, vitamin C and other strong reducing agents have a reduction potential that is smaller than iodine, so that direct titration with iodine can be carried out. Reactions that occur in vitamin C titration with standard iodine solution. Standardized iodine solution can be used to standardize sodium bisulfite solution. Endpoint detection in this iodometric titration is carried out using an amyl indicator, which will give a blue color when the endpoint is reached. B. Indirect titration iodometry. Iodometry is an indirect titration and is used to determine compounds that have higher oxidation potential than the iodide system or compounds that are oxidation agents, such as CuSO4 5H20. In iodometry, the oxidation sample is reduced with excess potassium iodide, and iodine will be produced, which is then titrated with a standard sodium disulfide solution. The volume of sodium disulfate used at titrant is equivalent to the iodine produced and is equivalent to the amount of sample. The iodometric titration method indirect use Na2S203 solution as a titrant to determine the level of iodine release in a redox reaction. The salt is usually in the form of pentahydrate Na2S203 5820. The solution should not be standardized with direct weight, but must be standardized with a primary standard. Sodium disulfate solution is not stable for a long time. Pure copper can be used as a primary standard for sodium disulfate. Serimetry: a solution of ammonium cerium sulfate in dilute sulfuric acid is a strong oxidation agent and is more stable than a solution of potassium permanganate, provided that the sulfuric acid is sufficient to prevent hydrolysis and precipitation of the basic salt. Cerium sulfate salts have a bright yellow color and so is the solution. Potassium permanganate can be reduced to several types of reduction steps, so the reduction of cerium sulfate solution always produces cerium ions according to the reaction. The use of standard cerium sulfate solution has several advantages, namely, when stable in long-term storage, 2 no need to be a protect form like 3 can be used to determine the level of solution containing chloride with the high concentration. 4 is a good oxidation. 5 less colorful so it does not pour. Bromatometry. Bromatometry is one method of determining the level of a substance with the principle of reduction oxidation reaction. Oxidation is a process that results in the loss of one or more electron from substance, atom, ion, or molecule. Bromometry is a titration involving bromine. Bromine can be used as an signature such as iodine. Bromine will be reduced by organic substance with the formation of substitution compounds that are insoluble in water. For example, tribromopenol, tribromanoline, and so on. Wash reaction take place quantitatively. When an element is oxidized, its oxidation state changes to a more positive value. An oxidation agent is a substance that obtains electron, and in the process the substance is reduced. The bromometry and bromatometry methods are mainly used to determine aromatic organic compounds by forming substitute tribromine. This method can also be used to determine arsenic and cetibum compounds. Interval from even though they are mixed with 4 valence stannol. Application of oxidation reduction titration. Identification of hydrogen peroxide in hair dye using the permanganometry method. Permanent hair dye contains hydrogen peroxide, and this to change color, peroxide must be inserted into the hair cortex so that it can change the chemical composition of the hair pigment. The black color of the hair must be white first to make it lighter, so that it is easier to change into another color. The more often the hair is white, the cuticle will be damaged and for scalp. In fact, the cuticle is hair protector. Damage to the cuticle can cause hair to thin easily when wet, scaly, and dry. In this test, the substance to be tested is H202, which is usually used in the textile process in the bleaching process. H202 is an oxidizer, so it does not require an indicator in the titration process. Generally, titration of KMnO4 solution use a colored solution because KMnO4 itself is already violet and easy offset. Other application of redox titration. Redox titration is widely used to determine the level of metals or compounds that act as oxidant or reducers. Industrial application include determining sulfate in when using iodine. or determining alcohol level using potassium dichromate.